Now, some people used to say that $30 couldn't get you very much when it came to wireless earbuds. Well, I'm here to tell you that now, today, you actually have some really decent options for $30. So I'm here to tell you which ones are my top 3 under 30 bucks. Now, if you're interested in checking out any of these 3, hit the links in the description box right down below. And also down there, you'll find the full disclosure that lets you know how I receive and review all of these products. So let's not waste any more time. Number 3, and in the number 3 spot is going to be the Aukey EPT-21. Now, these are packing Bluetooth 5.0 along with AAC and SBC as their connection codecs. Now, they also bring you dual connect, so you can use both earbuds independently while the other one is charging in the case. Now, as far as Bluetooth range, they are going to give you right around 35 to 37 feet, so anywhere from 10.5 to 11 meters worth of range. Now, as far as lag or latency when you're going to be watching videos on YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, or anything like that, it's going to be little to no latency. Where you are going to experience a little bit of standard latency is going to be when you're playing any sort of first-person shooter games, things of that nature. You're going to want to be careful with that. But for casual games, it is not going to be an issue. Now, when it comes to battery life, these are packing 4 hours and 31 minutes at 75% volume. And they also give you 6 additional charges in their case, bringing the total battery life up to right around 30 hours. And then as far as charging the actual case, they do use micro USB. Sadly, no USB-C on board here. Now, as far as controls, they do use touch control. Unfortunately, there is no volume control. You just get play, pause, answer end phone call, skip tracks, things of that nature. So more basic controls. Now, when it comes to comfort and build quality, this is very basic once again. So, I mean, we are talking $30 here. So just basic plastic, nothing too heavy duty, nothing along those lines. They are very light. They are actually very comfortable. They sit in your ears quite well. You get a bunch of different ear tips so you can really get them dialed in to fit you exactly just right. So overall, not bad. Now let's pop over to the performance. So first of all, volume. I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10 because these get very loud. So I was really surprised by that. Now, when it comes to sound quality, these do have the brightest sound of the 3, so a bit more treble clarity, but overall really good. So it's a dynamic sound. You get that nice tight bass punch, but none of that muddiness in the mids. So nice, smooth, relaxed mids, and then obviously that treble clarity that I had just alluded to. So overall, it's actually very good, and it works really well with almost any genre that you throw at these. That's kind of one of the things that really caught me by surprise for an earbud coming in at such a low price. Now, as far as the cons go, the negatives here are going to be first, the micro USB. That's a personal thing, but I put that in the negative category. And then secondly, the lack of volume control. Those 2 things are what put these into the number 3 spot, despite having some of the better sound quality on this list. Now, in the number 2 spot, we're going to have the Soundpeats TrueFree2. Now, these are also featuring Bluetooth 5.0 with SBC and AAC. They also feature dual connect, so you can use them individually while the other one is charging in the case. As far as Bluetooth range, once again, you're going to get right around 35 to 37 feet, so anywhere from 10.5 to 11 meters worth of range. And then as far as watching latency with videos, anything like that, much like the Aukeys before them, it is standard latency, so little to none when watching video, but a little bit if you're going to be playing first-person shooter games. Now, as far as the battery is concerned, these are going to give you 4 hours and 4 minutes at 75% volume, with an additional 4 charges in the case, bringing us up to right around 20 hours total. As far as charging the case, you've got USB Type-C, so they've got you covered there. Now, when it comes to comfort and build quality, the comfort of these is actually quite good. They use a wing and tip design, so they're actually quite snug in your ear. So no issues with them falling out or anything of that nature. So if you want a set that you can work out in, this is probably going to be a very good option for you. Those wing tips definitely add stability. Overall, the build quality of the earbuds themselves and the case is definitely better than the previous one we just talked about, so it feels more premium, even for something coming in at such a low price. As far as controls, they are using button control here, but they are full, so you get control over everything. Volume, track control, play, pause, answer, and phone call. All of it is right there on the earbuds. But with these, you definitely do want to use that pinch and hold technique, so that way you're not just poking them straight into your ear. Now let's get into the performance. So as far as volume is concerned, these are also going to get a 9 out of 10. So these get very loud. Now Soundpeats is never a slouch when it comes to the volume. They're always giving you plenty. And these absolutely do not disappoint. Now, the sound is very dynamic, so you're getting a strong bass hit. So that's really what impressed me when I first tried these out. The mids are neutral-ish to recessed, and then you've got that treble peak. So it rolls off a bit, but not an issue. So this is a very V-shaped, very dynamic, fun, bouncy type of sound. So if you're looking for that flat neutral audiophile level kind of stuff, this ain't it, Chief. But if you're looking for that bounce, if you're looking for that bass, if you're looking for that hit, then these are definitely going to have you covered when it comes to that. Now, when it comes to any cons, the only thing I would say is I really do wish that they had a little bit more battery life than 4 hours, but it kind of is what it is when we're talking about this price point and earbuds that are this small. Now, in the number 1 spot, we've got the Tranya T3 Pro. Now, these are fairly new to the market, and they are a new updated version of the Tranya T3s. These are bringing Bluetooth 5.0 along with AAC and SBC. You also get the dual connect feature, so you can use them individually while one of them is charging in the case. As far as Bluetooth range, these were better than the other two, and they're giving us anywhere from 40 to 41 feet, so anywhere from 12.5-ish to 13 meters worth of Bluetooth range. Now, when it comes to latency, this is going to be about the same as the other two, what I consider to be standard latency. So for watching videos, not going to be an issue. When you're playing casual games, also not going to be an issue, but only for competitive first-person shooter games would you notice a little bit of that latency. Now, as far as battery life is concerned, this is going to be the best of the bunch here. These are bringing you 5 hours and 13 minutes at 75% volume. And they give you an additional 6.5 charges in the case, bringing total battery life up to right around 50 to 52 hours. So it's pretty serious when it comes to the battery life. They also feature USB-C for fast charging, and they also have that fast charge feature where you can drop them back into the case for 10 minutes, and it'll give you 1 hour worth of additional playback time. So now let's talk about the comfort and the build quality. So as far as comfort, for me, my large ears, it is not an issue, but this is a slightly larger earbud. So if you're somebody who has tiny ears, you may want to be aware of that. These might not fit you that well, but for medium to large size ears, it's not going to be a problem. Overall, the build quality is actually quite good. The case feels nice and sturdy. The earbuds themselves have a nice finish to them. So overall, pretty good if you ask me. These are also featuring button control, but once again, it is full. So you do get volume control, play, pause, skip track, answer any phone calls. You've got it all available right on the earbuds. So now let's get into the performance. So first of all, volume. So for volume, these are going to give you a 9 out of 10. So once again, very loud. They've definitely got that volume and they bring it. As far as sound quality, these are packing some serious bass. Probably the best bass out of the 3 on this list. Nice, deep sub-bass rumble. They really caught me off guard here. Now, when it comes to the mids, they are a bit more relaxed than what I personally prefer, but overall, it's because of that V-shaped type of sound. You get that bass boost, you get that treble boost, and then the mids kind of fall a little bit below that. So if anything, you could always EQ them and bring those mids up if you need to, and they do respond well to EQ, but just out of the box, those mids are quite relaxed. And then you get the treble, and the treble has some pretty decent clarity. It does roll off a little early, so there's no chance of them becoming shrill or piercing or anything like that. So overall, a very bouncy, a very dynamic sound, similar tuning to what you got with the Soundpeats, except with a deeper sub-bass punch, and overall a bit wider of a sound, which actually kind of caught me by surprise, to be completely honest. Now, let's get into some call quality samples on all 3 of these, indoors and outdoors, and this way you can hear which one is going to be better for you.
All right, so here we have the call quality test for the Aukey True Wireless Earbuds. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Outdoors, slightly breezy day today, nothing too crazy. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have the call quality test for the Soundpeats True Wireless Earbuds. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Outdoor call quality test, slight breeze today, nothing too wild. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, and here we have the call quality test for the Tranya True Wireless Earbuds. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Outdoors once again, semi-breezy, nothing too wild. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's take this indoors. All right, so here we have the call quality test indoors for the Aukey True Wireless Earbuds. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Indoor environment, pretty quiet in here. A little bit of fan noise, but nothing too wild. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have the indoor call quality test for the Soundpeats True Wireless Earbuds. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Indoor environment, pretty quiet in here. So, this should make for a good test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have the call quality test for the Tranya True Wireless Earbuds. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Indoor environment, pretty quiet in here, nothing too wild. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. As always, you're going to have to be the judge of the call quality down in the comment section.
All right, with that out of the way, if you're interested in checking out some of my other videos on top 5 earbuds, check out the videos that I'm going to leave right up here on the screen. With that said, I'm out. Peace.